Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're live. It's OR International, OR Tambo International Airport. Guys, is it that? It's that, eh? Hello, my viewers, my followers. I love you so much. So, what's happening today? Nothing much is happening today. Yeah, just um, just having fun. Yeah, having fun alone. Cause usually everybody watches me from church. Yeah, if it's not from church, it's from my different pictures. If it's also not from church, it's from birthday parties, family birthday parties. So today my life is it's just about me having fun. What type of fun am I having? I'm just having my own personal fun. I've not invited anyone, just me. And this is what we've been taught at church. This is what we've been reading from books. This is what we've been receiving as advices from our old mothers, fathers. Each friend that we've met, they've gone through something um, in the past about life. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of a walk and let's show our viewers some nature, because there's too many cars here. There's too many cars and taxis. So let's just take a bit of a walk and let my viewers and my followers, let them see the other side of the OR Tambo International Airport in South Africa. So I'm really not sure where all my followers and viewers are from. So please kindly let us know, okay? Let me know, where are you guys from? Where are you watching me from? I would like to know. Please let me know, where are you guys watching me from? Uh, so send out your shout out, or your greetings. Where are you guys watching me from? Which country are you guys from? My followers and my viewers. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, we have one. Yeah, this is the. Let me just turn around so the others can see nicely. The statue. Yeah, let's just flip a bit. Yeah, as we flip. Yeah, so guys, we have the statue here of the Freedom Charter. We have Tambo here. Okay. So sorry guys, my phone, the color is just not so nice. I need a phone, I need an iPhone. Yeah. Please kindly, save up your money for my birthday. I would like to have an iPhone, the latest. The latest, yeah. So this is the OR Tambo International Airport. Johannesburg, South Africa, as I mentioned before. So hello if you just join us, hello if you just join me, my followers, my viewers. I love you guys so much. I actually I feel so encouraged to make videos because of you guys. Please kindly share my videos. Hey, please kindly share. Yeah, so this is the Intercontinental Hotel, which is located at the OR Tambo International Airport. So anytime you like to come to South Africa, yeah, there's one of the biggest hotel. Very beautiful, very safe, luxurious. You would love it. You would love it. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to go in and record, but I'll just quickly, briefly side here, which I love so much. Yeah. See, it's beautiful. Hey, it's just fabulous, exotic. It's breathtaking. So this is the water side. This is your water side, and then we have it's kind of a restaurant here where most of the guests, when they come, if you come into the Intercontinental Hotel, precisely at the OR Tambo International Airport, Johannesburg, South Africa. Okay, we have they have a kind of it's a mini restaurant where, guys, as you can see, they actually have benches here where you can, sit, just to relax a bit. Then you have a beautiful garden here, very exotic, very, very fabulous. I think some of my videos you've seen. So we have some few benches here where people usually sit, take a break. Then we have our mini restaurant here, the one I'm talking about, guys, for those coming to visit here. Yeah, so you can see it's also very, very beautiful. And yes, it's not cheap, it is expensive, as you should know. When you landing to a hotel, especially by the OR Tambo International Airport, you should know that it's not going to be cheap at all. So then we have a quick just have a look at the beautiful garden here. It's our airport, South Africa, precisely as you've just joined us now to view this video. Welcome, guys. Thank you to my followers, my viewers. I love you so much for supporting my channel. Please share my videos. Okay, let's have more subscriptions. It's for a good cause. It's not just about church. As you know, my page is mostly created for sickle cell anemia, which it's a blood disease that many African children, especially in our less developed countries, are facing. A lot of kids are dying daily because of sickle cell anemia. As we all know, it mostly affects sub-Saharan countries, such as the DRC, Congo, Angola, Gabon, Nigeria. Okay, those are few of the countries that we have a very high percentage of sickle cell anemia. And with the poverty, it's very difficult for kids, especially kids. I'm concerned more about children because they're still very young. They need medication. Okay, they need proper food. They need free healthcare facilities in our countries. Particularly the DRC, Congo, Angola, Zambia, Gabon, Nigeria, as I mentioned before, and So we would really like to have a sponsorship, where we can not just create awareness, because as some of you know, I have a Facebook page where we have a lot of sickle cell anemic patients, ladies and men, and so my awareness is mostly where we can create a hospital, a clinic where it's free, okay, where kids can come, especially children, newborn babies, okay, where we have professional medical doctors that are trained, nurses, about sickle cell anemia, and how to treat our children, our babies, and also to educate mothers, okay? Because mothers are the ones that are dealing with this on a daily basis, because the fathers are always out there looking for money, looking, how to feed the family. So we need to also educate mothers on how to cope psychologically, mentally, emotionally, about having to look on take care of a sickle cell child on a daily basis. Then we also need to have psychologists, therapists, that are actually assisting, to assist all the patients, the sickle cell anemic patients, the adults, the young ones, the teenagers, okay? So they all need psychological, for mental health, for your emotional health, So this is why I actually created this channel, for such a cause. It is a noble cause, because we actually dealing with over 1 billion of people. We're dealing with over 1 billion of people that are suffering of sickle cell anemia in African countries. Okay, and this issue has to be spoken about, but not just spoken about, but something has to be done. Okay, so if you are a medical doctor, a psychologist, a therapist, if you are a government official, or anyone else who's willing to help us to join our sickle cell anemia, the awareness campaign that we want to do, not just on social media, but we would like to actually bring it physically, where we actually go hands-on in those African countries and see how we can help, particularly in hospitals. Okay, so like I mentioned before, we have such countries like DRC Congo, we have such countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Namibia, we have Zambia. Actually, Namibia, it's not so much, okay? It's not so much. So basically, those countries that I've mentioned, they're also dealing with malaria. So they're dealing with extreme hot weathers. And also they're dealing with a high level of poverty, which affects obviously the health. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much again for your subscriptions, for viewing and following my channel. So I was briefly, like, for those who just joined, I was briefly talking about the reason why I created this channel, which was firstly because of me going through living with sickle cell anemia, which some do know about it, some do not know about it, but I'm officially saying it, that this is a disease that I have been battling with, and by the grace of God, I am still alive, and I'm still coping, and I'm okay, and I'm healthy. And I would like to extend my gratitude by creating awareness, which I have been doing via social media, Facebook. Now we have this channel. Although we have not been able to have sickle cell patients, like, talking about it on my channel yet, as we know, some are facing a lot of practical issues, such as network problems. Some do not have proper cell phones. So yeah, and some I think they feel ashamed like to talk about it, because our countries have made it so difficult. Yeah, our countries have made it so difficult to actually, come openly and talk and say, hey, listen, I have sickle cell anemia. This is what I'm battling with. This is what I'm living with. Okay, and I'm creating awareness. In my own country, I'm creating awareness to save lives. I'm creating awareness, to how women mothers that have sickle cell kids, how they can look after their kids, and also how these kids, these babies that are born with sickle cell, the young adults that have sickle cell, that are feeling victimized, abused, because people have actually said a lot of negative things about sickle cell people. Okay, a lot of negative things have been said about sickle cell patients, and it's sad. Okay, it's sad, it's heartbreaking. Like, some will just say that sickle cell anemic kids are bewitched. Some will say they don't live long. Some will say they can't get married. Some will say they can't have kids. Some will say this and that. You see, so it's a misconception, it's a misunderstanding, it's a biased opinion of something that you do not know. It's like somebody who has cancer. Okay, someone who has cancer knows that, okay, this is what I can do and what I can't do. Somebody who has let's say another has okay, let's say somebody who's dealing with depression. Okay, they're seeing someone, they're being seen by someone. Some that they have medical treatment on it, some they're taking medication on it. Okay, so with sickle cell, it's a yes, it's a chronic disease. It's a chronic disease which a lot of young people are affected. Babies are affected. Young women are affected. Young men are affected with it. So, and we need to talk about it. We need to talk and do something about it. Yes, especially our African countries. We need to have a system in our government where we create health care, which is free, where they don't have to stress about they have to pay medical bills when they come to the hospital. Remember, when you're having a sickle cell crisis, it does not tell you that you are having a sickle cell crisis. It does not warn you that you are having a sickle cell crisis. It can happen any day, anytime, any hour. You could be at work, it can happen. So for somebody who does not have a job, somebody who's sick, doesn't have a job, doesn't have money, somebody who's staying alone, somebody whose parents are struggling, they can't come to a hospital, for medical treatment, but yet they don't have money. And now they are being refused medical treatment because they don't have money. You see, it's painful, it's not interesting. For all those that have just joined me, okay, my name is Gabriel Beya Kapinga. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Thank you to all my followers. Thank you for the viewers. I love you so much. I appreciate you guys. Yes, I've taken time today to just talk about why have I created this channel, the cause, what has motivated me to have this channel going on. It's because of sickle cell anemia, which is a chronic hereditary disease, which myself I have and I've been dealing with it. So for those that are unsure about it, you can please kindly go to Google, research about it. Okay, then I did mention about the African countries who are affected by this. We have I've mentioned Nigeria, Ghana, Gabon, DRC Congo. I have mentioned Zambia. The reason why I've not mentioned South Africa is because South Africa actually does not have so much sickle cell anemic patients. Okay, so most of the sickle cell patients are actually coming from outside to come here in South Africa for medical treatment, and also for those that are born here and those that are that have been, well, they are permanently residing here in South Africa. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for viewing. So what we actually want is, we just want to create awareness, and we also want sponsorship. We need sponsors. We need financial help to go. Like, personally myself, I would like to go to the DRC Congo. I would like to also go to Angola, just to see what can be done, okay, in terms of, like, medically, what can we do, to create a healthcare system which is free and available for all sickle cell patients, starting from babies, young adults, teenagers, okay, to have a free healthcare system. So we need our government to help us. We need sponsorship on that. We want our sickle cell patients to be able to go to the hospital and they don't have to pay anything. They have free medical care. We need them to have access to therapists, to psychologists who are willing to say, okay, we're going to help these patients for free. Okay, they're not going to have to pay anything. Okay, so we need our government officials, we need our businessmen and women, we need our politicians, we need our lawyers, okay, our medical doctors, those that are willing to say, okay, we're going to put money into this. So this is why I've created this channel for. It's not just for church reasons. This channel is not just for church, okay? Church, yes, church is a vital part of this channel, because if I'm still alive, it's because of God, okay? And I am a Christian. I will not hide my faith, okay? I believe in God. I believe in Christ Jesus, okay? So church has a very vital impact in my life as a sickle cell patient myself. So that is why you notice that I have a lot of preaching going on here in my channel, besides having myself, my pictures, my photos, and also posting prayers for those that are believers, those that are Christians, those that believe that prayers does work. Because I myself, I believe prayer works, because prayer keeps me alive, okay? As much as we look at the medical side of sickle cell, we also have to look at the spiritual side, which is, we've been created by God. So God is the one who has our lives in his hand. So thank you so much for joining this live video. This has been done at OR Tambo International Airport, precisely located South Africa, Johannesburg. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much, guys. And I hope we're gonna have another video very soon. May God bless you. I love you so much.